Lindsey Vaughn is making progress in her recovery after undergoing a third leg operation, offering a hopeful update to fans who have followed every twist and turn of her remarkable and often painful journey back from injury. The Olympic gold medalist and multiple-time World Cup champion, long celebrated as one of the greatest alpine skiers in history, has faced a grueling series of physical setbacks in recent years, particularly involving her knees and lower leg, areas that have endured immense strain over the course of her high-speed, high-impact career. Her latest procedure, described by her team as necessary to address lingering structural issues and persistent discomfort, marks another chapter in a rehabilitation process defined by patience, resilience, and determination. Despite the physical and emotional toll of repeated surgeries, Vonn has projected cautious optimism, emphasizing that each operation has been a step toward long-term stability rather than a setback. According to those close to her recovery program, the third surgery was planned carefully after consultations with specialists who reviewed imaging scans and evaluated her response to previous treatments, concluding that additional corrective work would improve alignment and reduce inflammation that had hindered full strength and mobility. In her own words shared through social media, Vonn acknowledged the frustration that accompanies another stint away from full training but underscored that progress is rarely linear, especially for elite athletes whose bodies have absorbed years of extreme stress. Rehabilitation following such procedures typically involves a phased approach, beginning with controlled rest and swelling management, advancing to gentle range of motion exercises, and eventually incorporating strength rebuilding, balance drills, and sport-specific conditioning designed to restore explosive power and confidence. Medical experts note that multiple surgeries on the same limb can complicate recovery timelines due to scar tissue formation and muscle atrophy, making adherence to physiotherapy protocols essential. In Vonn's case, her disciplined approach to conditioning has long been considered one of her competitive advantages. Teammates and fellow competitors have publicly voiced support, praising not only her athletic achievements but also her openness about the realities of injury, which has helped destigmatize the mental strain athletes endure when sidelined. Sponsors and skiing officials have likewise reiterated their backing, recognizing her enduring influence on the sport and her role as a mentor to younger racers navigating similar physical challenges. While no definitive timetable has been announced for a return to full competition or high-intensity training, insiders suggest that early indicators, reduced pain levels, improved joint stability, and encouraging follow-up evaluations, point toward steady, if measured, improvement. Vonn's recovery narrative resonates beyond skiing, illustrating broader themes of perseverance and adaptation. Over the course of her career, she has repeatedly transformed adversity into motivation, returning from prior ligament tears and fractures to reclaim podium finishes that many observers once deemed unlikely. Sports psychologists often highlight the importance of goal setting in such recoveries, breaking down long-term ambitions into incremental milestones, a strategy Vonn appears to be embracing as she shares small victories with supporters, from increased weight-bearing capacity to extended workout sessions without flare-ups. Her journey also underscores advancements in sports medicine, where minimally invasive techniques, biologic treatments, and individualized rehab regimens have expanded possibilities for athletes once considered past the point of surgical benefit. Still, experts caution that healing is influenced by numerous variables: age, prior trauma, and biomechanical patterns among them, requiring ongoing monitoring and occasional recalibration of expectations. For fans, the phrase, "making progress," carries both reassurance and realism. Reassurance that her body is responding positively, and realism that elite-level comeback attempts demand time and humility. Whether Vonn ultimately returns to competitive racing or channels her energy into advocacy, broadcasting, or mentorship, this latest update affirms that her defining characteristic remains unchanged, an unwavering refusal to let setbacks dictate the final chapter of her story.